I want somebody here that works in a company. You work in a company. Yes. So if you come in, don't worry, sit down. If you come in the morning, the way they do it in Nigeria, if you come in the morning, you clock in. There is an electronic clocking. That thing will automatically stamp for you the time that you came. Is it not true? Do you know you can enter without clocking? Is it not true? Am I correct? So let's assume, follow me now. Let's assume work starts by 8 a.m. 8:00. Are you getting the point? Now you came by 7:30. Huh? You now entered inside and you did not clock. Then by 4 in the evening you say, hi, I did not clock. If you take your card to go and clock, what will be registered on your card? Are you seeing it now? I thought, since remember you came by 8 a.m. Are you seeing it now? So just because you came by 8 a.m., what will be registered on your rooster is the time you clocked in, not the time you came. So there are several people that are doing ministry appearing, but they have never clocked. The last time you clocked was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But they allowed you to be doing ministry. You just be going, you are doing ministry. You have not clocked. They are not aware. What I'm telling you is true. There are people that are aware. There are people that they are not even in their calling at all. They are doing something else. Meanwhile, God called them to do something else. In fact, there is a way you will do your calling. When you become very serious, God will now tell you, this is why I called you. That's if He wants to show you mercy. After doing ministry for several years now, Kenneth Hagin told us, he said God now called him and told him, oh yeah, start ministry like this. The question is, what has he been doing? So for God, He considers all those things training. It's not wasted, but you have not clocked in. Are you with me now? We are getting better, small. Without your garment, you cannot clock in. You can enter, but you have not been clocked in. It has not been considered that you came to work that day. Huh? So you can keep coming to church. Keep coming to church. Huh? Your membership in the church is 10 years. Your membership in the spirit, give yourself. Just give yourself the number of years. Huh? Do you know the problem with this thing now? You can come and say, we are church elders. Do you know when we started? We have all these children. When we started, you have not clocked. Heaven is not aware of that elder. He just entered church. He did not clock. He entered and started walking. You are not getting where I'm going. The elder is working in the company. But before you start working, clock. Be registered. Let heaven know that you are aware. Your assignment is based on that registration. When your presence is registered in the heavens of God, they will begin to marshal out. They will give you assignment based on what they desire. But if you enter without clocking, you will be doing what they are not aware of. Now, it is not wasted, but there is no reward for doing what you are not called to do. There is no reward for doing what you are not called to do. Is this hard? It's a little hard, just a little. If you do for 20 years what God did not call you to do, He will not reward you for that. Do you know the problem we have now? Several people doing everything that they think that God told them. God did not tell you. God did not tell you anything. Now, it's better you find out now that apostle is in Zambia and go and change all that rubbish and nonsense you are doing. Don't find out in 10 years, but you will find out in 10 or 20 years. Choose one, now or 20 years time. I'm telling you what I know. I have seen this thing ruined people, mess them up. By the time they find out, it's too late. They just continue like that. If you come before heaven, they are now going to heaven, you will be ashamed, because there will be no reward.